Can't get it out of your way. I have to play that song now. Wait, why is the music not working? Come on now. That's working, it's just low. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
How could it be that small? Let me see here. All right. Let's see here. Where to start?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Okay. Where to start? Well, I've rezzed it up a little bit, so now I have enough pixels to do stuff. That's good. Um, hmm. I don't have that on this image. I think I'm gonna merge that in. It's gonna be final from yesterday. I think that's gonna work out. Okay. Yes. I don't know how I was doing it, but I was drawing on very, very low res. Usually that, I mean, you could get pretty far with low res, but I usually don't. So I'm gonna maybe peek these guys out a little bit. Maybe just that one. Just trying to figure out like where his body would be if there was a what do you call it? A horizon line? I don't know if I've established one yet. Sort of, but not really. But yeah, high resolutions means I can do a lot more cool stuff with the brush effects, and yeah, we'll see. I don't know where I'm gonna put most of my energy today. I'm guessing it's gonna be making sure all this like is panning out. Like I have this little streak here. I fix the very obvious stuff and then try to like res some of this up, because like whenever you make it a lot higher res, I went up like, you know, 4 times. It usually creates a lot of smudge, which could actually work to help, because then like it's all blurry and you just, you know, put the details where you want them and then all good. Oh, where's my references? Let's see. Small things today. Man, it's finally Thursday. It's almost time for the weekend. I don't even know why I'm excited for the weekend. I don't really have anything to do. I just veg out on the weekends now. There's nothing at all to do. Just kind of browse the internet. It's a 4-day weekend in the UK. Why? Why do you guys get a 4-day weekend? For Easter we have Friday, Monday. Oh wait, is it Easter? I have a lot of holidays off. I don't know. It'd be interesting if I mean, let me just see when Easter falls this year. We might have Easter 2021 is gonna be April 4th. That's Sunday. So, oh yeah, that's right. It's the first Sunday of spring, right? Isn't that the meme? Is that how it works? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, they're not gonna give me Sunday off. I'm already getting it off, so No extra day for me. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I guess I got enough days off, so can't complain about not enough holidays. But a 4-day weekend would be nice for, you know, no real reason. Just for relaxing. But yeah, I've got nothing to do. Everything that's interesting is gonna happen like in 2022. It seems like. Air, or Elion, as it's called now, announced that they're gonna be launching an open beta. I think it was like yesterday or something. They announced an open beta. It's by the people that did Black Desert, Cacao Games. So, kind of want to play that. We'll see. Let's see. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, wait, is it doing it again? No, stop. I like the song, but I don't want to listen to it all day. I want to listen to something new, but I always kind of end up listening to the same thing. What do they have for Vaporwave? This might be good. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I like it. What do I got here? The tree trunks. Need to get a tree reference. I kind of want to get a different foot here than the one that, you know, the one that's in the ref. Those trees in the background are huge. It depends, I guess. They'd be about. There's also like a slope here, so you gotta kind of consider. I wouldn't say they're that big. Yeah, you gotta consider it's like a slope there. This tree is at, you know, half height for the guy. So they're like mid-ground. If I was calculating like you know, if I said that, okay, for sure that this is like the horizon line, and then this is half height of a person, you know. Maybe like that big. I don't know. A standing person would be double the amount, so something like that. That's kind of where I'm thinking about with the other characters. So they're not really big. They're medium-sized trees. I wouldn't say that they're very big. At least I think so. Yeah, we can put pygmy trees in if you don't like regular size trees. Are you a tree size phobe? You do you have a like, what do you call that? It's not agoraphobia, it's like large tree size phobia. I don't like trees of the regular size. Like them. Do they only have like small trees in Britain? Is that what's going on? Ixie, have you been living in small tree town? You like it, okay. Good, because around here we have like redwoods. You know, so our trees are very large. Majestic trees, huh? A lot of pine and oak. Oh, alright. Different continents. Yeah, I went to Yellowstone. They have really big trees. Really big trees. The biggest. Some of the biggest I've ever seen. I would know. I've seen a lot of trees. Tree understander has logged on. I'd like to give you my professional opinion on the tree size. Let me see. I did want to make them look more real. Right now they're just kind of like shapes. So burnt tree. This tree is made of spaghetti. I don't know how they made it do that. Ravioli, what's in the pocketoli? It's an Italian, it's the noodle tree. Yeah. It's the pasta tree. It talks with its hands and see, this is a small tree. You could probably stand like, yay. What this one is, you know, it'd be about at the middle of it, I think.
Okay, sit back.
Just estimating though.
And let's watch that one more time.
Since there's nothing really that I can derive scale from. Turn the fridge on. Whoa, that sounded like a call to action. Turn the fridge on. I like this bird. I might take this bird. And like borrow the bird. Might. I don't know if I'm gonna bash it in, but for now I'm gonna. Maybe I will bash it in because it's such an irrelevant thing. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad if I bashed it. It's not too bad. I don't really know how to draw birds, so it's just gonna take me like years. So streamed yesterday. I stream like all the time. What do you mean? I stream like every day. I miss like one day or maybe 2 days a week. It's rare that I miss days, man. It's rare. So I'm gonna leave. Leave some of that color. Maybe add a little bit of it. Like a little sunburst. I feel like that's in the wrong spot though. It really depends. I mean, like I try not to skip those 2 days, but I kind of leave them. It's like I can't put a good schedule up on Twitch because like I'm pretty I do get tired. I do get tired a lot, and then I'm just like I don't want to do this anymore, and then I just don't log on. But it really does depend. Like some days, sometimes I'll do like I'll skip on Wednesday. Let's see, it's like one. Or I'll skip on I'll skip on Wednesday, or I'll skip on Tuesday and what's it called, so it really depends. What's up? Your crow, huh? Can we make the bird a crow? Yeah, sure. I just saw a cool bird and I was like, oh, I kinda like this. I think it would look cool. I think it was already a crow. Or a raven. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but I thought it was cool. I don't know what this is. I might be able to paint a crow. I just saw like an opportunity. Save some time while looking for trees. Kind of like this thing, but it's so contrasty. I wouldn't be able to like just. I don't think I'd be able to swing it. We'll see. Crows are pretty common around a battlefield, hence they represent death. Yeah, maybe. maybe. I just draw crows everywhere, so I figured it's time for a new bird. You know? I don't really have a bird preference. Bird of choice. A certain avian variety. Oh, now I know what I have to play. Oh, God, I'm getting bombarded. Oh, I can't share that. Oh my God. That's good. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Let's see here. Longer tail to the delta. Let me see here. Draw a bald eagle like a real American. What? Oh God. Bald eagles are like pigeons in some places. They're not a rare bird. Not even a cool bird. You know? So it's like, it's weird.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's the word. Well, a bird, bird, bird is the word.
The bird that are most commonly associated with death include the phoenix, crows, owls, ravens, and blackbirds. That's a lot of birds. Birds. Let me see. So. Oh, cancel, no. I'm gonna try to keep all this on one layer. It's gonna be today's progress. Does the phoenix represent immortality? Well, it depends on which mythology we're going by. Usually it represents like rebirth. You know, because it's the fire bird, and fire brings, you know, death, but then it also brings what's called, what do you call it? Some sort of rebirth. Okay, I can't listen to this any longer. Go back to vaporwave.
Look, yeah, all these homes, these are all just single homes.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, up here in the hills, they're beautiful.
But yeah, different cultures probably had like different ideas for phoenixes. I'm sure there's more than one firebird iteration out there. A phoenix on the sword? Phoenixes are usually like large firebirds also. And I not saying that I don't want to do it, it's just that it will not fit in the color palette. So we're gonna have like an orange bird somewhere in the orange. It's just not gonna look good. But I could try it. And it could also, like, because it would be like a Firebird, then it would be a light source, then I would have to recalibrate all the stuff. So I don't know. I feel like that's out of scope. So I'm gonna go with if you want a Phoenix, we could do it, but I'm gonna charge you extra. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. But yeah, I would have to recalculate all the lighting. I wouldn't be able to just put a Phoenix in here. No Phoenix, no problem. No problem. I'm craving a sandwich so badly. I haven't had like a good deli sandwich in a long while. I really just want to head on down, grab myself either Philly cheesesteak or nice hot pastrami on rye. That'd be really good. Crow fits best. Yeah, I think the original was a good idea. I think it just needs a little bit of spicing up. Crow or like a raven. Aren't ravens just really big crows? I thought that was what was going on there. Oh, and I should have some in like the background too, so you can kind of see scale. It's gonna be tough, but we'll figure it out. Some very big birds, actually, now that I think about it. I have to shrink my idea down a little bit. But yeah, I think some birds would be pretty good here. Well, a couple birds. I'll probably bash something in for like faraway birds. I'm not a good bird person. Kind of good bird drawer. Already looks half complete. Not even, no. I do think this one's going really fast because I like the last thing I did, I was doing, 2 hours on that and then 2 hours on my painting and then 2 hours on that and 2 hours on my painting. So I had like, I think when I do that, the painting comes out better. Because I basically get like time to reassess things. When I just end up, straight up working on one painting, I tend to miss things, and that could potentially be pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, I'm pretty starved for a video game. I'm thinking of resubscribing to Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. I'm using mobile, so I'm just looking at thumbnail size. Yeah, I think it reads well on the thumbnail, actually. I think it reads pretty well. I think compositional-wise, I think we have a composition that's workable for the time being, and I don't see anything wrong with it at this time. However, that could change and may have to be adjusted. But right now, it looks fine for now, for our purposes. I'm more concerned about the feet not working right now. I feel like the feet are my biggest concern. It's a difficult foot for me. And I don't have a good ref right now. My ref is like, let's hide the foot behind the other foot, and that's what I should have done, but I'm like too much of a Chad. Like, yeah, I could do that foot in my sleep. I do this all the time. That's how I sit, actually. It's like my sitting. but to actually do it is kind of like actually difficult. So I'm gonna draw out what I think like the finger structure is, and then we'll kind of like I'll put a shoe on him. Also, all the foot friends in the chat will enjoy a nice naked foot. I know how much you guys like feet, so. I think one of my most popular paintings that I did was just a very cute woman with her feet out there, and a lot of people watched. I can only guess that it was because we have a lot of foot friends in chat. It's got to be it. Happy for you to take your time on this. I'm in no rush. Well, okay, good. Never give an artist no deadline. I prefer to like make my own, but yeah, because I know a lot of people that like I've browsed these like these places, and I read like these like stories where it's just like are you drawing the feet stuff for me? No, I hope not. I'm drawing it for me, really, because I'm trying to figure out where I can put. If I can understand where the foot is, I can sort of understand where the shoe is gonna go, and then from there it's easy. That's where I think I would put a foot. You know, sometimes it's easier to do it that way. And then this is gonna be like here. I'm thinking like leather shoes, something very leathery. I don't have them like more plate-like right now, but that's because I don't really have a design, and plate mail is kind of my default. I just make plates out of everything. I want it to take forever, but as long as it's progressing, I'm happy. Yeah. No worries. Obviously, it's not gonna take forever. I mean, I can usually pump out something in, a week or two if I'm working, diligently. It's gonna be like a week. If I'm, taking breaks and stuff, it's gonna be a little bit more. But that's usually like my time frame, like a week. Cause I don't get to work on this like all that often. I'm only spending like, good 3-hour day. Okay, so I think it's gonna look like this. Might extend it a little bit here. But yeah, because I am doing a full-time job, and so energy is limited. I wish it wasn't, but yeah, at this point anyway. Maybe in the future I'll be able to spend more time on these things. I'll just do like a part-time job. But I kind of like the security of having, a very stable income. It do be nice. Maybe if I really win it big on the crypto gambling. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe if I hit it really big, I'll just stop working. But I don't think that's gonna happen. You never know, though. You never know. Hey, who knows? Who really knows? I think I want to like tilt this up a little bit more. But yeah, the feet are definitely. I think actually like over here. thumb. The feet and the arm are like my biggest nightmare right now. Everything else I'm kind of like, if I really wanted to, I could render everything and it would look fine. It's just that the other parts would look like shit and they would like bring down the overall quality of the image by like a lot. So I'm in no rush to start like fully rendering. The first couple hours of your piece is actually fun to watch. Hey, how dare you? All parts are fun to watch. Parts are fun to watch. Noodle said he rewatched it. I'm like, whoa, someone watched my YouTube video? What? That's crazy. I was thinking of making one of these sped up videos. Those are pretty cool, I think. I like the speed ups, and people have told me that they're pretty fun. And I usually come up with something interesting to say during them, but like I haven't really had anything interesting to say recently, so yeah. Maybe I have one hot tip I really like, and I've been kind of just utilizing everywhere. I did rewatch it a bunch. Getting them views. I have something on YouTube that's really strange. I have these weird comments out of nowhere, and I'll get like a notification for them, and the comment is just like straight up random. It's like it just doesn't make any sense. Some kind of weird spam. Those are the only comments I get on Noodles, no, on YouTube. I was tempted to steal the YouTube videos, cut, edit, and speed it up to make a speed drawing. Yeah, you could do it if you want. I'm probably not gonna do it. Just credit me or something. Credit me. Put it in the sidebar or whatever. And, you know, whatever. Because yeah, it's fair use. Fair use. Plus, you paid for the image technically. I don't really want the copyright, so. Yeah, you're not a big enough company for me to like start hey, if you want the copyright, you're gonna have to pay me extra. You know, it's not I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. I just asked for basically enough, you know, to be able to display it in the portfolio if I like it enough, just to show people that what I can do for their, you know, project needs, not really, you know, as a you know, way to make any money or anything off of it. Just to say, hey, yeah, if you like fantasy characters, I do fantasy characters, basically. When I technically own the copyright, if this is already paid in half. Well, I mean, copyright law is kind of complex. Like, you can pay for a one-off image and things like that. I mean, usually that's discussed in a contract and stuff like that. I'm not gonna really badger you for what's called. If, you know, usually if it's not discussed, it depends. It really depends. That's why a lot of these places, they have these like giant things they send you. So I mean, I'm not gonna like badger you for it. It's just not worth my time. If you end up being like a I don't know, there are people that like resell work. If you're like if you're like reselling the work to someone, maybe I'll go out and try to find you and hunt you down, but at that point it would be more to say like, that would be more like one of those power moves, you know, on social media. Please help, my art has been stolen. Please follow me on YouTube. You know? But yeah, it really depends. It depends on the contract law, especially if you haven't really talked about it. Then it's like it's almost safe to assume that you don't own the copyright. Yeah, baby, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm just going into it as an aside. I mean, like, but I have worked with people where I you know, hey, you're big enough that you can either afford my rate, like my regular rate, or you're paying me or I'm keeping the copyright and I'm making prints of it because I like it and selling it to people. It generally doesn't apply to something like, you know, let's say you wanted fan art, or you wanted what's it called, your personal character. I don't know, you know, a lot of artists make money on like prints. So say you got to work on you know, Magic the Gathering. A lot of artists will try to retain copyright in order to like sell playmats or some shit like that, but they have ironclad contracts, so they just pay them off instead. But if I was working for a company like that, you better believe that I would be charging them you know, 5 times. I just, you know, it's that's how it kind of works. So when you do actually have like a profit motive, it is, you know, it is possible to squeeze you. But if it's just like, hey, I have a character I won't draw on, I'm not gonna try to I'm not gonna pull out my my abacus, start counting down. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, when it's like a big company, I'm gonna squeeze every penny I can get. I always wanted to create an OC and world building, but it's so hard to design and write. Yeah. It's really hard to write for me. It takes a lot of like attention, and I just can't sit down and do it, you know. It's hard for me to draw too. Like, to do this, I have to actually, like, you know, really. Some days I just can't like at all. It just like doesn't work. I'm like, okay, it's time to draw, and I'm just like, but look, there's another 40-minute video that's totally inconsequential and not even interesting remotely. Why don't we watch that instead? And I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that sounds like the plan. And then I just, like, that whole day is gone. I want an identity as an artist, like WLOP or GoWays has their own thing instead of fan art. Yeah, it's nice when you have like name recognition. It do be nice. Some people have, you know, usually you start out as like, you know, like a Magic the Gathering artist or something. You use that platform and that sort of like group identity. Because once you do a card for Magic, I've noticed that all the artists that do Magic will like instantly follow you and then retweet you, and then you basically, you're entered into this club, and then you know, and then big shit happens for you. You know, if someone sees and they like your work, obviously they still have to like your work. No one's gonna just give you money. But you know, it's at that high tier where you're just like, to get to the point when it's artists supporting artists, you have to actually have, you know, really crazy work. Most of the time, of course, there's exceptions. I've seen a lot of Magic cards where I just don't understand what's going on. How did this person? But it's you know, it depends on the art director usually. So, you know, whatever they say goes. But there's a lot of magic work that I just don't like. I just don't like it. And kudos to those people that, you know, got accepted to that job and, you know, got to put one in, you know? That's all that's all that counts. Just put one in and then yeah. I really like Magic the Gathering illustrations. They're realistic and soulless. There's a lot of good ones. Most artists have done one. Let's see. Magic the Gathering artists. List of Magic the Gathering artists. All right, let's see. I would need their real name. Blue Ways is just not a lot of what's it called, but you got Craig Mullins in here. You got like Brad Rigney, Dave Raposa. Dave Raposa has never done a Magic card? No, there he is. I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I've seen like 10 of them. Jamie, yeah. Jamie is definitely in there. Spelled Jamie wrong. How dare you? Get out. James Pake, I see. Zapata, James Zapata, also very strong. Very good. Ian McCraig. Howard Leon. A lot of really cool parts. Ephraim Mercer. I probably recognize most of these, but I'm just like blanking on it. Adrian Smith, a lot of cool stuff. I don't know, like most people have done Magic the Gathering. Andrew Jones probably in here. Andrew, let me see. Jones and Anthony Jones. Sorry, Anthony Jones, not Andrew. Andrew Jones is the other guy. I always mix him up for some reason. But yeah, it's kind of like a litmus test almost. Not all Magic artists are great, but all of them are good. You know? Darken. Almost everybody has done one, so it's kind of like a cool little club. And once you're in it, you know. Once you're in it, it's pretty dope. So Lop's style doesn't really work for I think for card art, because it it has to be like just a little bit more like polished on the focal point, just a tiny bit more, I think, and then it would be like perfect. Because I mean, there are like artists like Craig Mullins who have done them, but I think Craig does like lands for them. He just did lands. I don't think he did any like characters. I think he did like a series of mountains or character is way too big. I don't know what I'm thinking there. I'll have to reevaluate. Maybe I'll have like a little bit of light coming from behind the tree. We'll see. There's like an Asian anime version of Magic the Gathering that's only available in like Japan. I think I saw a couple of those cards. I used to really, really like Magic the Gathering. But now I just like, I don't know. I don't know. Some of the cards are kind of like meh. And I think that kind of like I don't know. It feels like it was forever ago that Magic the Gathering was really relevant. Now you have like every company has their own like card game. So good luck, Magic. Have fun. Riot Games basically hires a shit ton of Eastern artists to do splash art, but it's like 50-50. Yeah, Riot has a very specific house style. Sure what color the bedroll is gonna be. But yeah, I've always like, cause I guess it's nostalgia for me. It's like as a kid, I grew up on Magic the Gathering cards, so you know. I probably spent like, let's say hundreds of dollars on it. Probably close to like $200, and I don't really have that much, but it's like literally still hundreds, right? 2 is still hundreds. It's a multiple of hundreds. Can we get that? Get a fact check on that. How about Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah, I played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. I think what I want to do is, let me see, duplicate. Hey, what's up? Do you have Chinese food? Gives that to me. Oh, yes. Did you also eat? Oh, can I eat this then? I'm gonna go, hold on, I'll be right back. Free Chinese food. Pog. Zero clue about Dungeons and Dragons until I watched Stranger Things. Yeah, we used to play in a Wendy's. And at no point did I think it was strange to play Dungeons and Dragons in a Wendy's. I think there was something wrong with me and us at the time. One time a girl came up to us and she's like, "Which school do you go to?" We were like, "Brooklyn Tech." It's like, I don't want to go there anymore. And at that point I knew that something wasn't quite right, but I still couldn't put my finger on it. But we were huge nerds, and we would play Dungeons and Dragons, and I would have like a I don't remember what I had in the KFC, but I would eat a lot there. It would be like, that'd be like my dinner, because I don't know, my school was really far away from me, so you know, it'd be kind of hard to go home hungry. So I think I split it up between like bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning, and then what's it called? Nice deli bacon, egg, and cheese. That's, you know, that's the best. One sec. Get my food. If anything, right? Oh! Guys, there's a decent community around Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer. Big chunk of artists that does D&D even though make a living out of it through OC commissions. Yeah, you could. I've seen people make money on it. This hurts. Hold on. We're gonna split up painting time and eating time. But yeah, there's a lot of people that commission that type of fantasy art. Yeah, for sure. This is it. Hey, look, I'm doing one right now. Relevant. 2 minutes was too much. 2 minutes was too much. Free Chinese food. Just the best. Today's Thursday, man. I usually do takeout only. There's a lot of artists that do a lot of Warhammer stuff too. I've definitely seen it. Definitely one of my more favorite IPs. Warhammer is like very dark and grungy. You can get a lot out of it, you know. I don't have to cook today, so I'll probably stream for a little while longer. So that's good. But like the super like OC stuff is actually difficult to find. Where the artist is successful. There's a couple of them though. Like let's see. Peter Moorbacher has had a series on Patreon where she called the Angel Area. Peter started out as a Magic the Gathering guy, and then he quickly transitioned into selling his own product, which is like the dream, you know. But most people stay like working for Magic for a very long period of time, and they never really grow out of it. But a lot of people use it as just like a stepping stone, and yeah, it's nice and steady work, I've heard. So, you know. It's kind of hard to get like steady gigs as an illustrator, so, you know. And it's even rare to have like your own original content be like viewed. That's super good. All right, let's paint a little bit. Bro, what is this song? What am I listening to right now? Sounds like the Honklers theme. do fan art of stuff that you do know something about. Then I mean, there's plenty of shit that I've done fan art. Just like it's like a minuscule amount, and no one really resonates with my fan art because it's always obscure shit that no one really cares about. I don't really do like Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z fan art, whatever, you know. People really love. So Warhammer, if you do like Warhammer fan art, people like it. Especially if you're in that like very grungy, dark fantasy-ish. I don't know if it's like a special category of dark fantasy, but it's, you know, it's fantasy that's a little bit more gritty than usual. A little bit more gritty. Oh, let me create my backup layer. I forgot to do that. Genshin Impact fan art is like very hot right now. Yeah, actually. I think why not? You know, just play the game, realize it's like kind of dog shit, and then that game was kind of disappointing because it felt like Zelda for like a couple hours, and then like once you're like 8 hours deep, you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. And it's just like, man, this is bad. This is not a fun game. Oh, you want me to pay like microtransactions so I can get my waifu? Not sure if I want to do that. Still don't have Venti. Still don't have Venti. Thought of want to revolve myself around furries, producing furry art. I don't know. I don't know if that one will build your what's called career exactly. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about it. That one will build your wallet, but I'm not sure if it'll like, cause it when you do work, it brings in more work like that previous work. It's not gonna bring in something like totally different. It's gonna be similar, you know. Really don't know what I want to do with that arm. Maybe a redraw. The foot too. You know, like. Probably will have to redraw some of this. Probably not a good long-term idea. I mean, hey, if you need some money, I feel like you could get some money out of it. I know a lot of people that have made like, you know, a lot of money on furry stuff, so. I think the furries know that you're not a furry, though. I think they know. I think they can smell it or something. They got, like, animal instincts. The only thing bad about this is I'm never going to lose weight if I keep eating Chinese food. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. But yeah, splitting up declining free Chinese food is not something I'm gonna do. It's not gonna happen. China's plan. That's how they get us, you know. How to demoralize a nation. Make them eat delicious Delicious Chinese food. Do I have a sword design here somewhere? That I do. That I do indeed. Less work for me. Not sure what those faucet things are, but I'll put those in. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Are they like, oh, I think I see. I think I understand. They're more like flower petals. Maybe a little bit more, Is the armor plate part of your visual library? Well, I borrowed a little bit, but I mostly made it. Yeah. I think we had something. I found this after I painted it. I think I had something like, I found this one afterwards. I had this thing. And I found, then I put in the, what's it called? The work there, and I think I got most of it done before I got that one, but can't really tell. You'd have to watch the video on YouTube. Rubs hands together. How to get those views. But I've done some very similar breastplates, so this one's not really different. Not that different. Didn't really have anything for lunch today. Kind of like ate a couple of mozzarella sticks. Don't forget to like. Any like button smashers in chat? Any subscribers? Oh god. Yeah, I need to have that as like a sound effect because I can't say it. Like my mouth doesn't do all that. Probably could, but I don't know. My Chinese food's better. I got really lucky with the Chinese food. I have like 6 of them around me. And one of them is like a high-class Chinese food or something. Because they just like, they really break out the, what's it called? Break out the Chinese food making abilities, because every time I eat there, it's just like phenomenal. Almost done with my food. Now I could go back to full-time painting. Nom 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 nom. Oh, wait, hold on. Might have miscalculated the light a little bit there. Yeah, this is probably... I mean, I could leave a little bit of it there. A little bit, but not too much. Maybe a couple, like, highlights. Because it should be, like... I feel like the cone of light is, like... something like that. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these guys put too much ginger in them. In the rice. I mean, it adds a kick to it, but... I don't know. All right, that's all my Chinese food. Totally stuffed my face and wrote it off as stream padding time. Gotta get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Okay, I'm gonna try the foot now. So this is gonna be the sole. That shape is gonna be the sole. Right about there. One does not simply take off his shoes in a battlefield. Okay. Feels real foggy. I mean, it's like a battle fog. Yeah, it's like a battle fog. Ideally, what I want is like something that's like kind of somber, you know? This guy's like a hunchback. Hunchback of Notre Dame. The hunchbacked gravedigger. Nothing more classic. Classic memes. Oh, that would be stupid. Why would the dagger be on the bottom? It was like, let me put a dagger here. That's a good idea. That's a great place for a dagger. It's supposed to be like a dagger sheath. Yeah, I realized it would fall off as soon as he stands up. What chips?
Chips.
Whoa. Whoops. Can't leave chips around the house. Gonna get eaten. But yeah, check out the Anime Magic the Gathering. I think they had like a set of cards. Oh, there's an anime that's Magic the that's pretty cringe. Yeah. So they reworked most of the like heroes to be like anime. It's only available, I think, in like Japan. That's pretty cringe. Some of them are real, some of them aren't. I don't think Helsing is real. I think this one's fake. Something tells me this one not real. This one not real. Most of them have like, they go off the page too. It's pretty good. They improved the art. How dare you? I think this one's fake. I don't think this one's real. This one's like too low quality. Some of them are pretty high up there. This one doesn't look like it's part of the set, so I'm gonna guess that one's fake. A good tell for the what's called is they go off the page, like the text actually like encompasses them. There's like one set. There's like one set of these. But yeah, I was totally into it, and I $20. Come on, guys. Come on. This is. I mean, I guess that's pretty fair. I remember they were costing like $4 a pack, some shit like that. It's like that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for Magic cards. Yeah, I've definitely spent like hundreds of dollars on there. At least hundreds. Not sure about this Gravedigger. Right now, he's kind of killing my comp, so I'm gonna take him out for a little while. I might put him back in. We'll see. But right now, I just don't like him. So. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. But it is kind of interesting to see, like Magic the Gathering try different art styles, like wholesale for a whole what's it called? It's kind of interesting. I just think that I don't know, the era of that game is kind of just over. No one sits together and plays, card games anymore. You're not allowed to. The state forbids it, But yeah. Online card games are just starting up though, so. I saw that Magic the Gathering tried to, or Hasbro, I guess, tried to branch out into the MMO sphere. Literally, everything is literally 1984. I don't know. I doubt most people have even read 1984 at this point. Before, it was kind of a meme that no one, understood Animal Farm. Now I just don't think they, You watched it. You watched it. How dare you? The British people are rolling in their graves right now. Who did Orwell dirty like that? Who was it? Was it us? Who debased Orwell by making a movie out of it? I don't remember if it was the British or it was us. It was probably us. I don't know. It's probably us. Was it a bad adaptation? No, I just think that, the book is always going to be better than the movie. Because, you're squeezing, at best, you're squeezing 20 to 30 hours of entertainment into 3. And it's not going to work. The compression rate is too high. It's just not gonna work, man. There's a lot of stuff that's just gonna be left unsaid and not done, and with the way that interpretation works, it could be integral to the message that just, whoever is interpreting might not think it is, but it actually is. My ADHD zoomer brain can't read so much text. Yep. Why don't they have a Fortnite version of books? Just make the books into Fortnite. That'll solve all the problems. Just need to make it Fortnite. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that yeah, people have basically kind of stopped reading for fun. Only do it if they're assigned for like a book, like a book report in high school, and then it's like that's it. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be listening to like Harry Potter now because they just can't pay attention. It's like, that book is too hard, man. It's impenetrable. The language used, everything about it, just impenetrable. I think I might have messed up the distance between the middle and wait, what layer is that on? Hold on. Oh, it's still there. Maybe make this silhouette a little bit sexier since it's like the foreground. Kind of wanted to be a sexy silhouette, you know? See here, it looks like this is screwed up too. I'm fixing it. Yeah, small things. I think I just eyed this sword. I never intended it to be super complex. I'll get a crow reference eventually. Make it a really nice crow. The best crows ever. Time to fix the face. I mean, the face has to be a specific face. Fix the face. How dare you? I would feel insulted right now. I could spend a little more time on it. But there is a likeness already, so at this point it's going to be like more like detail oriented. Detail oriented. Also got to consider that the lighting is going to be different. Like, it's close. It's close. It's close. There's like a couple of small things I'd like to fix, but Very close. I think the main thing I don't like is the lips. Because they're just a slightly different color. Can't really see that color. Let's see. What color is that? Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna be kind of cool because I rezzed it up a lot, and I haven't really gone back into the face, so could have a good effect on the painting. Shave here. Yeah, it's nothing like, I can't really see anything that's like super off right now. So I'll probably wait a little bit longer before going back into the face. Maybe a little bit of shave down here, but that's about it. It's like the one thing. Yeah, I'll probably have to shave his neck a little bit to account for that. That's like in the 99 percentile of the image. I'm still working on the 55%. I think for the most part the likeness is there. There's like small bits that I think I could improve, but I don't know. Nothing really pops out at me right now. As I said, it might be one of those things where I have to take a break from the image for a little while. My hair might come down a little bit more here. Maybe a little bit more here. A little bit less here. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like small potatoes right now. Compared to everything else that I do want to have like, I do want to just shave down this eyeball a little bit because it's kind of gigantic compared to the other one. Maybe given off the effect. I don't really want. The eye is gray, not blue, but you know, it's just like a reflection in there. A reflection baked in. Yeah, it's like, you know, not the, ow, that hurt. I just punched myself in the face. Not the thing I feel like I should be working on right now. I think I have the foot mostly figured out. Ha! Stop. Why would you do that? Counter-Strike, that's not an MMO. Bit of like orange lighting could be really good here. Here's where my lighting starts to differ. Might have to pick up this part here a little bit so that it covers more of the neck. ArtStation is pretty addicting to look at. Yeah, I agree. I've spent like a lot of hours just looking through it. You gotta draw too. You can't just look through ArtStation. Well, it is important to see what's going on. Joined a month ago and I have 62 follows. Whoa, whoa, man. That's good. I think ArtStation follows actually count for something. Although I don't know what exactly. Quality possibly. But I don't like. Most of the people who buy work aren't gonna come from ArtStation. But it is nice to be recognized, you know, among your colleagues. And I actually care about ArtStation follows more than, like, you know, Twitter follows, for instance. I feel like Twitter follows are pretty dilute compared to, but Twitter follows you can actually, like, people will see it and they'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool, I want something like that. Whereas ArtStation, it's more like, oh, that's kind of cool, I like to draw that way, and I would also like to draw this way. And it's more like a recognition, or like it's different, you know. Twitter is more like normies. Normies, ree. I'm gonna do a good bracer here. Can't get normals to follow you. How are you gonna get pros to follow you? Well, I mean, it's good to do both, but they're definitely, like, the criteria are definitely different. It's like there's a lot of people that have, like, a lot of normie followers, but, like, no one recognizes them, and vice versa. You know, you might be in the club, but no one's buying your work, you know. Are you taking my water? Cat thief. You're stealing my water. I put most of the dishes away. You're lucky that you didn't see what else was going on here. Did I uninstall Final Fantasy? Wait, let me see. I might have actually. Cause I really need something to play today. I'm kind of bored. Let me see. Oh, why did it pop up over there? That's not what I wanted. Oh, I think I uninstalled it. Oh no, it's gonna be like 200 gigabytes. Oh. Add or remove programs. Let me see here. I've uninstalled. I've kept all kinds of shit on my computer, but I uninstalled the one thing I actually want to play. That's how it always happens. It's just you can't You can't call it. I have like Genshin Impact still on my computer, but I don't have like Final Fantasy. Oh, I'll just re-download it. Whatever. No biggie. But yeah, I figure what's it called. I think I'm already following Ryoji on ArtStation actually. Pretty sure. I might just be following him on Twitter. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe just Twitter. I usually follow back anyone who has like a, you know, an actual portfolio and isn't just like, you know, trolling. Cause like usually those people end up like, hey, I've got 2 million, I'm following 2 million people. Give me a follow, you know? And I'm just like, I know you're just gonna unfollow me in like a week, so. I don't know, if they're like a real person, I'll give them a follow. But there's a lot of bots, man. There's a lot of bots. There's so many bots. It's so annoying. So annoying. On ArtStation anyway. Like on Twitter, that's you gotta get those accounts. You gotta get those accounts somehow, you know. I can understand that. But on like ArtStation, it's just like, come on, dude. You gotta earn it. You gotta pay your due. I want even darker here. Yeah, just post it in Discord and do like a follow event. Follow Ryoji on ArtStation. Yeah, Rexy is a low what is that? Low number poster. I try to like not post a lot, but I just end up posting some dumb shit anyway. All my tweets are dumb. Don't follow me on Twitter. It's pointless. I do tweet art though. Like 90% of the time I tweet art, but like when I'm not tweeting art, it's like feels like I have to be very good or don't post at all. I don't like or share anything else other than post art on Twitter. I mean, like, I don't know if it's about being very good. I feel like it's one of those social games you got to play. I see a lot of people playing the social game. I'm not very good at that. I'm kind of very introverted, so it's hard for me to do that. But you know, I try, but I'm just not gonna be good at it. You know. I would say that, you know, your artwork doesn't have to be amazing. It's social media. It's not best art media. You know, it's about you know, making friends, internet friends, making internet friends. I guess. I don't know, I'm pretty jaded. I'm pretty cynical because I'm a boomer. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a boomer. So I don't like that computer. I don't like that computer. It's not good. I don't like it. I've made that post in other places. I was just like, just shut up. Just shut up, post your work. Be quiet. Damn it. I want to follow you to All right, that's it. I'm following you on ArtStation, or just follow him on Instagram. You know, I do get that. I do get that. I make a lot of dumb posts though, so like I obviously haven't really learned from that. Make a lot of dumb posts. Just a lot of dumb shit. I know, sometimes you gotta interact with people. Like, I can't like stop being me, you know? It's not gonna happen. Maybe I just don't want it enough, you know? It's just that, like, most of the time, anything you say will most likely hurt you, and it has a very little chance of not hurting you. So, you have to be really careful, or, you know, you have to, like, just not post at all. Or just post where you don't think they're gonna catch it, you know? Only allowed in Discord. Yes, Discord is the mecca of shit posting. No one's gonna hurt you there. I like this green, but I think it has to be darker. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe sometimes when you tweet, you can find your friends, you know? Like-minded individuals. Too bad most of them will get banned. Real shame that. I just want to darken this up so it becomes like a... just a little bit more here. And this. It's a sexy looking tree. It is definitely a sexy looking tree. I don't know if I want to make this a rock. Maybe a rock, couple rocks. Social media is like a personal company. Yeah, sort of. I'll tell you one thing. They want money if you want to use it that way. It's not really free. Most of the time, people won't see your tweets. If you want all of your followers to see your tweets, you gotta pay them money. So it's not really free. You can. I mean, likely only the people tagged will see it. If you do that, you're gonna get shadow banned, like instantly. Unless you're a K-pop stan, then you get to stay on the platform forever because we love K-pop stans. Love K-pop stans. They're best people in the world. We can't live without them. I mean, there's a lot of parts of Twitter I really hate, but like, thinking about it just wastes my time. Most of the time, it's totally a waste of time. I do think there's like a big future for that company if they actually figure out how to monetize the journalists, because their whole idea, I think, right now is to have like monetized threads and monetized posts, because there's like a lot of writers and journos that post, and if you look, the trend has been that like 50% of all journalist jobs have been like closed. Why would that happen? I don't know. I have no idea why that would happen. Who could have predicted something like this? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just saying. You know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It shouldn't be surprising that people get fed up with your bullshit. But yeah, I think it's like 50% of those jobs, which isn't good. I'm not really happy about that in particular. I think journalism is a valid and valuable job. It's just that it has become something else. It's no longer exactly. It doesn't really matter where you are on the political spectrum either. From all sides, it's a bipartisan effort to just tear down the Fourth Estate. I don't know why, but that is the case. How about Twitter monetizes the blue checkmark? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's the plan. But at this point, you know, and by monetize the blue checkmark, I mean make those people into money-making machines by constantly sticking them in places where they don't belong and trying to get their tweets out there, and then after they're done like endorsing them, then they pop down the paid tweets feature and collect, you know. Big plays, big plays. I think we need one more tree like around here, just to break the comp a little bit, and maybe a bunch of rocks. Swords, shields. axes. Where can I stick an axe, man? But yeah, I think it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild when people start waking up to the fact that just the gatekeeping that's gonna be involved to become a journalist, I think it's gonna go up by a lot. I think I want to put more leverage on this hand. I'm just gonna take it out for now. I'm gonna redo it. I think I'm gonna foreshorten it. Just big dick foreshorten it. Maybe. I don't think he feels comfortable sitting like that, so probably gonna do something like this. Just need a good shape here, really. And then we'll go from the shape to something a little bit more. Also might give him some gloves, maybe. Think about it. For now, I just want the shape to work. Is that a crow? I would say it's a cross between a crow and a raven right now. From what I know, a crow has a very straight and angular shape. I have no idea what a crow looks like. I just painted a bird in and I didn't really think about it. Didn't really think about it. I like this shape though. I like to have space to really get that shin. I feel like crows are like, it's too round and cute. How dare you? What does a crow look like? Hold on. You've offended me. I can't believe this. This is round and cute. This was my pick. I wanted to just drop that in, all right? This is like the original silhouette that I just never really touched. Let me see what a crow looks like. I mean, I like the hooked beak. I really like the hooked beak. Without this thing, it really, like, I just put this in. Without this thing, it's literally just straight, so. I mean, I could do that. I don't know what this thing is. I think that's the other side of the legs or something, maybe. There, it's angular. There you go. It's a crow. Oh, the legs don't work that way. Wait, what if she sits? I feel like if it sits, it does that. Like this one. There you go. It's a much better, much crowier crow. Image is at 90% done. I'm doing like crow details, just like what? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Crow is not important. Crow not important. Where's this thing? Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. Glad you're happy, Mr. Crowman. Mr. Crowman, give me a dream. I kind of want to listen to the song now. I constantly want to listen to oldies. I think my boomerification is getting worse. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna merge the tree into the sky.
Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
I wonder how far I can take it into orange.
Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream.
I feel like I wanted more angular sword shapes here. Alright. I am done for today. It's a little extra because I had to stuff my face for like half an hour there.
Make him the cutest
think I'm done for the day. I think we made good progress today.
Lonesome nights are over, Sandman. I'm so
Let me see.
don't have nobody to call.
Okay, cool. Let me flip it over first. We won't be able to compare it too much because it's like 20 times smaller. What if I fit it? Bum 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 bum. What if I zoom in here? Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't be able to convert. We'll just pretend. Wait, you know what? This is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is kind of a ghetto way of doing it, but. Bum, 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 bum.
Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci.
Okay, so it's a lot of details, nothing like super substantial, but it's a lot of details. Like the feet were actually a substantial fix. Very worried about those. I'm not as worried about them now. I think the feet will make it. Most of the composition looks pretty solid. What's it called? Mr. Sandman brought you a dream. What's it called? I think the horizon line reads better now. See, like with this figure and. There's a couple things I want to do still. More Battlefield stuff I think would be good, and then I think the hand fix is gonna be really good. As soon as I have that, I think we'll be peachy to finish up and just start rendering everything till the end. I don't think there's any structural adjustments I have to make. The structural adjustments are always the pain. Like if you break a hand or something, it's the most painful thing to fix it. But yeah, it's moving very smoothly. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll take a break from this one, do a little bit of the horror stuff, and then get back to this one in the second part. Alright, thanks for coming.